Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel. And in our top stories today, I wanted to talk to you guys about Title 42 and why this is becoming a bit of an issue or a center of focus for the media, because I believe it is something else that the media is trying to then, associate with Trump, guilt by association, which is their practice. So we started off with ABC News. What is Title 42? The Trump-era immigration order at the U.S.-Mexico border, where it's not a Trump-era immigration order. It was created in 1944, and as always, the Democrats they treat everyone as though we have no ability to look up this information. And maybe it could be that most Americans don't have the time or the desire or the energy to look up this information. And I think that's kind of part of the problem, and this is kind of why I wanted to cover it, because as you see here, they can't even focus on the information without showing Liz Cheney from the January 6th committee, of course, and they're now trying to bring up Trump on criminal charges, which is absolutely absurd. These people are psychotic. They really are. They have lost it. They have become so preoccupied with power that they just completely must maintain it no matter what. So I wanted to talk about Title 42. Now, of course, all this in the introduction is a fluff, and then to, of course, make Biden look good and then make Trump look bad, which is all this up in the beginning. So let's go ahead, and as usual, they have to tell us what it is. What is Title 42 from ABC News? Title 42 is a clause of the 1944 Public Health Service law that allows the government to prevent the introduction of individuals during certain public health emergencies. Okay, well then it's not a Trump-era law. It's from 1944, so it's not a Trump-era law. So they can't even get the language right. But as I said, they like to take language, they like to take information, because if you control the language and if you control the information, you can control the narrative. And we're seeing that. Thank goodness for Elon Musk, who's exposing a lot of this, as we've covered here on the channel. Rarely used over the past few decades. Oh, wait, I thought this was a Trump-era issue, right? The Trump administration relied on an interpretation of Title 42 to issue a public health order during COVID-19 pandemic that authorized the rapid expulsion of migrants, citing concerns over the spread of the virus without giving them a chance to apply for asylum. Look, ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely insane. The people can apply for asylum. What are you talking about? They can't apply for asylum. That doesn't mean they can burst through the borders. They apply for asylum. These people are the most ridiculous, absurd, obnoxious, just completely evil in everything that they do. It is absolutely insane. Now, you would think, why would I get so excited over a Title 42 issue, Buzz? Why are you getting so excited about this? Because this is the same administration that told companies and businesses and industries and people that if they did not get vaccinated, they would be fined, which is not legal. It was unconstitutional. And here we have President Trump using a legal order from 1944, and they're trying to say he was manipulating it. He was coercing it. He was using it for his advantage, while they weaponized the Department of Justice, weaponized the FBI to go after President Trump. Imagine if these same people used this much energy, this much dedication, this much zeal towards the actual problems at the border or human trafficking and other issues that we have in this country. Imagine where we would be, but they don't. Why? Because they are preoccupied with identitarianism. They are preoccupied with intersectionality. They are just consumed with this woke culture, cancel culture, outrage mob mindset, as though people are too stupid to realize what they're doing. Jen Psaki came out not long ago. I couldn't find the video because it is buried somewhere, where she specifically said that the mandates or fines weren't enforceable. And yet here we are haggling over Title 42. Who is being removed under Title 42? I mean, there's a reason, there's a process, there's a procedure that we have in this country if people want to seek asylum. All right? Now, I can't imagine that every one of these people would be asylum seekers. There are specific things under the rule of asylum. You have to demonstrate that there's levels of persecution from a particular government, And maybe those governments are just failing, but so is ours. So is ours in our own country. I mean, imagine seeking asylum in Canada or Mexico yourself because of what's currently going on. That would be the mindset of some of these people. That would be the mindset of some of the people that Biden supports, that Biden looks after. It's absolutely astounding to me. And I am still astounded by what happened during the midterms, that it was so close in the Senate. But I'm not surprised because the whole exercise of the Democrats right now, their little hook right now is ballot harvesting and mail-in ballots. They can win so many elections via ballot harvesting and using mail-in ballots. That is their secret. That is their secret. The pandemic was just a lightning bolt out of the sky for them to be able to use that to ensure that everyone voted by mail as opposed to going out and actually voting. But Title 42, again, another guilt by association to make Trump look bad when the border there in Mexico or in the United States is just being overwhelmed. Absolutely out of control. And I think the Democrats were upset because as soon as the GOP won the House, they went down to the border and they exposed what was going on. And of course, Fox News is continuing to cover all of what's going on down at the border. But they want everything to be about January 6th. Absolutely insane. They are so desperate for power. They have to absolutely make sure they can do everything they can so that Donald Trump can't be elected in 2024. And if this doesn't work, I can assure you that vote by mail, mail-in ballots, universal voting, ballot harvesting is going to be their strategy 100%. I know it's supposed to be a merry, happy, joyful week, but this is a thing that irritates me to no end. Not so much that the information is out there, but the fact that the Democrats would think that people are so stupid, so incompetent, so unable, just so willy-nilly willing to listen to everything they say, and that everything they say is truth, is law. It's ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. But I want to thank all of you guys for your continued support during this time of extraordinary changes in the AI, which continues to happen here, which I'm loving to see what's happening on Twitter, which I'm not sure what's going on with Elon. Now he asked for everyone to vote on whether he should stay or not. But nonetheless, guys, that's what I have for you today in this top stories. Thank you for your support. And appearing there on the screen, that would be the channel icon. You guys can click on to subscribe to the channel, as well as to click notifications so you know when there's content here on the channel. And I'll see all of you guys in the next video.